everyone, it's Lauren Messiah, your personal fashion stylist, and it's time for a fashion question. Here we go, this one's from Jane. Hi Lauren, I would be so glad if you could answer my fashion question. I never try to follow trends, but sometimes I find myself drawn to items that happen to be trendy. I really like the velvet and embroidered pieces I see everywhere at the moment, for example. I am also someone who always buys clothes with the intention of wearing them at least for a few years, even the cheaper high street pieces. While I'm not all fussed about being trendy, I also worry that the velvet and embroidery look would be tacky and dated in a few years' time when everyone's tired of it. Would you advise buying such pieces? Thanks so much if you answer my question. Well, I'm answering your question, Jane. And you are welcome. Okay, so choosing trends. How to choose them, how to get the crystal ball out and tell in the future if the stuff will look terrible or not. Let's just break it all down for you right now. One, I really love the fact that you plan on wearing items for years and years to come. I do the exact same thing. Sometimes I look in my closet, I'm like, my God, I've had this for like 7 years and I'm still wearing it. I don't really believe in the whole like, oh, that's so last season. If you love it and it looks good, wear it. Now, there is a point when we're like, okay, you haven't evolved your style, so now you're totally dated and in the past, but the evolution part is really what makes things stay current forever. Let's take this top, for example, that I'm wearing. This feather top, I actually just bought it. It is a trend piece. I liked it when it was fresh in the stores, but I wasn't willing to pay full price for it. So I just got this baby at a sample sale the other day for like 75% off, okay? Totally a trend piece, but it's all about how I wear it. So let's just say the way to wear it is like feathers with like a poofy tulle top or bottom, and we're gonna look like ballerinas. So that look, that's kind of like in that moment. That's the snapshot that's involved with that trend. However, I could wear this 2 years down the line with boyfriend jeans and like an oversized blazer or a crop leather jacket. Like I could reinvent this trend piece and make it work for that moment in the future, okay? So I would pick pieces that have a sort of versatility to them. Like if you were to get a vest with embroidery on it, how many times like could you reinvent that piece? And it takes a little bit of thinking, I know, but I also know you can do it. I'll give you another example. I just got my Luxe box from Luxury Garage Sale. That's where my Luxury Garage Sale stylist sends me a bunch of items that I can choose from each month. I pay for what I want, and then I send back the rest. One pair of pants, it was this pink, purple, crazy culotte pants, definitely a trend piece. They had this cool little scalloped edge. They looked cool. And I was like, okay, these are so like in the moment. Everyone will remember the culotte moment of 2017. And they were a little bit expensive. And I knew that there was only so many ways I could wear them. And I knew that those culottes, like they didn't even flatter me, okay? So it was just a trend piece for the sake of being a trend piece. So I decided to not get those pants because the most I would wear them was twice. And it would be in the same time frame. I would end up consigning them and not making as much money back on them that I would have wanted to. However, this feather top, I think it looks pretty cute on me. Maybe you have a different opinion. But I feel cute in this, and I could picture myself wearing it a year from now, 2 years from now, and still really liking it. So that's kind of the mental process that I go through when I'm choosing trends. Also, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but it needs to be said, try not to spend a lot of money on your trend pieces. This was from a sample sale. The other pants, although they were new with tags, they did come from luxury consignment, so they were significantly marked down. it's just not wise to spend a bunch of money on a trend piece. It's just stupid. You'll regret it. Trust me, you will regret it. I even see some of those like crazy Gucci bags that I really like that have got all the stuff on them and they're crazy. I'm not spending $3 grand on that bag because that is from a snapshot moment in time. People will know that stuff is played out by next year. Not gonna do it, okay? A classic Gucci bag that might have a little teeny bit of a twist, sure, I could picture myself wearing that later. So that's how I pick my trend pieces. Go into the crystal ball, picture it in the future, and think about different ways you might be able to style it. So I hope those tips were helpful to you. If anyone else has any tips, you know what to do. Put it in the comment section. We like to help each other around here. And if you want me to help you, ask me a fashion question. Drop it in the comments and I will do my very best to answer it right here on video. And finally, do me a solid and subscribe, okay? Because there's new videos all the time. Hate for you to miss one. Catch you on the next video.